Hey everybody, Coach for the Soul, Thursdays at 3 has begun. And what a summer solstice it was, right? Holy cannoli. Man, oh man, what a crazy day and a crazy night. So we'll talk about that. This is a 99% clairvoyant reading. If you're joining me live, hello, hello, hello. Please announce yourself for the first 5 minutes that I'm channeling. Or when we start, because when I start to channel, I will not respond to anybody till afterwards. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my channel. Please like the videos. Please leave me a comment. I'd love to hear what you think about the video, please. And share it on your social medias, please, if you're going to watch it on YouTube. But that'd be great. Hi, Heidi. Hello, Allison Strange. Hi, Amy. How's it going? You just learned it. What are red bugs, Allison? We don't have red bugs up here. And why in my God's name would you go to Arkansas? Oof. God. Talk about backwoods. Oops. Yeah. I'm not that country guy. High maintenance. Everybody should know that Bill is high maintenance. Hi, Kathy. I always have been high maintenance. Since I was a child, I was high maintenance. I like my stuff here. I don't like it here. Yeah. Hi, Paula. How are you doing? Heidi, are you still at home recuperating? If so, let's make a date. Okay? If not, we'll make a date too. So things are moving really, really fast. So I gotta start to see people. Hi, Alex. Or hi, Alexis. I'm sorry. Yeah. Energy is nuts. Just nuts. So I've got, this is what's crazy. I have 4 pages of notes today. Now, you know me, I do not make notes, but he's been chit-chatting. Yeah, Kathy, you have. I hope you've been watching it on YouTube and liking the video, you know. Hey, Kel, what's up, girl? My friend Kelly is Crystals by Kelly on YouTube. No, I'm sorry, not YouTube, Facebook. Friday nights, 8:30, live. If you need crystals, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful crystals for this much of a price. So probably the best prices you'll find anywhere. So she's Crystals by Kelly live at 8:30 on Facebook Live. I believe it's Facebook Live, right, Kel? Hi, Chrissy. Where have you been? You don't usually join live. I usually get a comment after it's done. So welcome. Yeah, okay. Kelly says yes. Crystals by Kelly. Facebook Live Fridays at 8:30. Join her page. And then share it, because I'm telling you what, people go nuts over this stuff. Lee goes nuts over this stuff. And I'll see Kelly in Frankenmuth this weekend, because we're both doing the fair in Frankenmuth this weekend. Hey, Sherry. How are you doing?
Hi there. I feel good. Thanks for asking.
Yesterday, I was doing a reading, not even a reading, having a conversation with somebody, and everything was shut down. My laptop was shut down. My, it was closed. My iPad was closed, and I was talking to somebody, and all of a sudden, that starts talking, and she's like, "Who's there with you?" I said, "No one. That's the freaking laptop." This much energy. So anyway, we'll start. Whew. Okay, so summer solstice was yesterday. I don't know how you guys did. I hope that you guys did well. Okay, because it was a crazy day. My emotions were up, down, and all around. Okay, this morning before I woke up, I had a dream about my parents and my sister, and my brother was there. Mom and dad are gone, brother's gone, sister's not. We're on this family vacation thing, which I've been on a family vacation in 40 years, probably 45 years. No, probably 50 years. And my mom's driving, which my mother never drove. But both of my parents were here, right? I mean, it was just, their energy was in my body. And my brother was here. His energy was in my body. Left side of my head still buzzing. And I woke up emotional, really emotional. And I'm like, okay, yesterday was really emotional for me. A huge upgrade for everybody. So I don't know how y'all are doing today, but make sure that you love yourself. Make sure that you sit and love yourself. Get your butt on the ground. Get your feet on the ground barefoot. Get someplace by the water if you can. Just be, okay? But give yourself that love, because yesterday was excruciatingly energetic-wise. It was just constant pounding of energy. They upgraded us, everybody. I'm telling you what Spirit says to me. Most of us went up 40%, okay? Because we're being pummeled by energy every day. Why? Because the Earth's atmosphere that protects us from all the energy and things like that is thinning. So we're being bombarded with solar flares, everything that comes with that, to upgrade not only ourselves, but the universe, okay? Our solar system is going through this massive upgrade. So the solstices and the eclipses and things like that are going to mean more than ever before, because they're going to absolutely upgrade us every time. Upgrade, 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 okay? We had the meteor showers early in the year. Then we had the 2 eclipses. Boom. Got us ready for the solstice yesterday, June 21st, and it was monumental for all of us, okay? So if you're feeling yucky, give yourself love, get outside. It's beautiful here in Metro Detroit. It's been beautiful for a week, and it doesn't happen like that often. But again, there hasn't been any rain, so get outside. Let the sun hit your body, right? You need the vitamin D. Put your feet on the ground barefoot, right? Whatever you need to do, just be and love yourself. Your energy will shift like that once you do that. We have chimes outside now that somebody sent us for Bailey. So there's chimes outside, the door's open, and the chimes in the house are spinning. It's like, okay, we got double chimes now. So do that for yourself, okay? Because it's going to get more and more exhausting because of those, that energy that comes off the sun, okay, is just pummeling us. And why is it doing that? Because it's activating your ancient DNA, all right? So not only are we going forward into 5th dimensional energy, but also where we used to be, right? Before 3D, okay? They decided 12,500 years ago to clear the planet of most humans. And 500 years later, they decided to put us back on for the test of 12,000 years of 3rd dimension, all right? So right now, we're going through that transformation, the universe is, right? And the sun is the thing that is, hang on. They are using the sun to bring us ascension, right? They thinned the atmosphere of the earth. Why? To get to us, to get to the collective, all right? Where before, in 3rd dimension, we were completely covered. And Spirit shows me religion as one of those things. Covering our head with cement. Putting a steel helmet on us so we can't receive. Okay? That's all gone. So as we go forward, okay, as we move and groove, take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself. Drink lots and lots of spring water. Do not drink tap water. Okay? Do not drink tap water. It's been sanitized. There's nothing left in it that grows. Unfortunately, spring water still has fauna and things inside of it because that comes right out of the earth after it's been filtered through the layers. All right? So if you can, drink yourself some spring water. It might taste gross at first because you're not used to it. You're used to chlorine in the water, which is horrible for you anyway. You'll get used to it. And there are certain brands that are better than others. Just depends upon what you can find. Amazon is the best, I'll tell you, because you can find anything you want to there. So, I know, there's so much stuff, guys. Having to do with what I spoke about before, Spirit wants to talk about our inner child, okay? And you guys hear me talk about this all the time, okay? That we have to make sure that that we have to make sure that as we go through this ascension process, as we go through our knowing, all right, that you're going to be amazed, and this happens to people every day because I talk to them, right, about they don't know what this is. They don't know why am I so sad. They don't know why everything from my childhood is now coming up, because guess what? There's 3 things for a healthy adult. And I have to read these because I can't get through everything else that's in my head. Okay? We were never told to become aware of our inner child, which is true. Okay? They didn't teach that. My parents didn't teach that. Hell, they didn't even know what that was. Right? They were just in survival mode. And that's what that most humans have been in 3,000 years. What we have to understand is this. Our inner child was programmed by our family and the way we were raised and situations that happened to us as children. Okay? So we didn't have any idea that our ego was taping that, which is our inner child. Okay? It's connected. All right? Second thing is acknowledging the inner child in all of us, right? And we know that it's wounded. It has to be wounded. Every inner child is wounded because of the circumstances of our existence on the planet, with the family that we chose to get us to this time of ascension. Does that make sense? Right? Most of us, if we look back, I don't care how old you are, but us old folks for sure, we had tumultuous childhoods, a lot of uneasiness, a lot of fear. Fear ruled my family. The fear of not having, the fear of trying to have more than we had before, meaning my parents, what they grew up with, things like that, which they transferred that to my brothers and sister and I, okay, which was survival. I had 13 years of therapy, thank God for Stefan, because he cleared all that stuff out of me so that I can teach people from spirit, right, through spirit, to understand themselves. Number 3 is accepting all parts of ourselves, okay? Understanding that we have to start to heal our inner child because we're never told to do that, okay? So that's just one thing that kind of ties in with the summer solstice, because everybody's going to go through, and if you haven't already, it's going to get more intense as we go forward, to clear that energy from your heart, to clear that energy from your energy field, okay, which is connected to your brain, which is ego, which is connected to your heart, okay? Hey, Carol. So we just want to make sure that as you go forward and start to feel it, because you're going to, I know people right now are feeling all kinds of stuff. The S word. Okay? Okay? Because what they're doing is the universe is like, okay, guys, it's time to go. Okay, guys, it's time to get up here. Okay, guys, it's time to stop connecting to third dimension. Because what is happening now, especially after yesterday, so be prepared for this. Okay? People are going to run towards the third dimension, because that's their security, all right? Those of us who are ascending will go, oh, no, you got to come. No, you need to let them stay in third dimension, okay? They'll come with us if they're supposed to, all right? So as we go forward, especially this year, till January, we're all going to see people who are like, what the hell's wrong with you? Why are you thinking like that? They're going to retreat back into the 1940s, 1950s, 1960s. Not even the 60s, the 40s and 50s. Okay? Because their souls are more safe with that third dimensional energy. Their family is more secure in that 3D. All right? So nothing you can do. It's not your job to save them. It's your job to take care of yourself and your husband and your kids, or your whatever, right? Your wife, your kids, yourself, whatever that looks like to you, okay? Because it's going to become more and more intense, because they need you to go, oh, no, I'm not doing that. Now, I learned a tool, which I just love, right? because I've done this before. I've talked many, many times about that I have conversations with myself, okay? And last week I was telling somebody about it, and Spirit said, that's your higher self, dummy. Oh, could have told me that freaking 3 years ago when I asked what the hell it was, but oh no, you got to do it on your time, not on Bill's time. Really? Why? Right? We all go through that, right? We all go through, okay, what the hell? Come on, let's get this. No. The bus only stops, Spirit always says, when it gets to where it's got to be. Then we'll let you know what's going on. So, when you have conversations with yourself out loud, because you're trying to figure it out, you're trying to apologize to yourself, right? Your higher self, right, is the authority, let's say. It knows, right? And I'll give you an example. I will say something I don't mean to say at a grocery store or something like that. It could be just me not paying attention, not being conscious, okay? And I'll feel bad about it because I'll think, oh shoot, I shouldn't have said that like that. Oh my gosh, I should have been more friendly. I should have been, because I can get in my head with those guys, right? I just want to get in and get out. So then when I come home, I have to have a conversation with myself out loud, okay? And my higher self, okay, which is my higher dimensional spirit, right? As like, you got to be more conscious, Bill. I know it just came out. I wasn't paying attention. But Bill, you have to pay attention. You have to pay attention to what that is. I'm like, I know. And I'm sorry. If I could apologize to the person, I would. I would be nicer. Say, oh, I didn't mean that or whatever, right? But what that's always done is I've gotten it resolved in my inner child, in myself, right? Well, I learned in the past week from you-know-who that can also be you taking the upset and transferring it to your energetic body. So you see your energetic body in front of you and you go, no, this is for you to deal with. And then you look at your energetic body with that problem inside of what happened. Can be family, friends, something you misspoke, can be all kinds of different things, right? Right? We've all done it. We've all done it. We say, oh, we're just human. No, we got to do better. Okay? But you can look at that and go, what, again, like I would do with my higher self, right? Why? I don't understand why I got to be more conscious. I got to stop because I'm seeing what it does to that person. I'm seeing what it does to my etheric body, my emotional body, right? I see what that has to do with that. And it is a way to transfer it from here to there so we can look at it if you're not comfortable with having a conversation with yourself and yourself being, I would say, my higher self, my knowing self, right? Who's always perfect because they know, right? We're not supposed to be perfect, but we're supposed to be conscious. And many, many times, people, when I say that to them during readings or doing element sessions and things like that, coaching sessions, well, Bill, what does that really mean? It's about being conscious, about knowing exactly what you're saying all the time, being inside of yourself and understanding that what you say is huge. Doesn't matter if you're at the grocery store, doesn't matter if you're at Nordstrom, doesn't matter if you're walking down the street, doesn't matter about anything, right? Doesn't matter. It's about making sure that you are carrying the energy that you're supposed to carry, right? Which is full of light, right? And what comes out of our mouths or our actions actually serve the collective consciousness, not just our ego. Because ego is always on guard. We all know that, right? Ego is always on guard to act dysfunctionally. It's always on guard. It thinks it's protecting us, but it's not. It's making us go, oh my God, really? Why do I feel like that this morning? Why do I this? Why do I that? Again, taking 5 minutes in the morning to sitting your butt down in a chair and just closing your eyes and breathing will set your day on the right track. Okay? It really works. It really works. Okay? If you can do a little 5-minute meditation, let's say a guided meditation or an 11-minute meditation, there's those that I can send out. Steve Noble's got some. There's some other ones that I use too. It makes a difference. Understanding that when you are asleep, you disconnect from the universe. Okay? You are in your upgrade stage, Spirit says. Okay? When you connect from the energy, Spirit says, that's our job to come down and upgrade you. It's our job. It's not the universe's job, it's our job, meaning your spirit guides, your guardian angels, mostly your spirit guides. See? Sometimes family can be in there too, but not usually. Right? So that's what that's all about, is making sure that we start the day right. It's not just eating something in the morning and drinking some water, drinking a bottle of water in the morning, which you should always do. Okay? Again, your body's been has been dehydrated for whatever, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours. All right? Depending upon when you drank water last. Okay? So those things right there after the summer solstice are super, super important, right? Understanding that when you're having a conversation with yourself out loud, that's fantastic with your higher self. If that doesn't feel comfortable for you, then take yourself, put your emotional body out in front, right? It's just a copy of you that's got a big heart in the middle. That's the way I look at it, right? And so you take that which you don't want to carry anymore and you put it in that, and then you analyze it. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I can't believe I said that, or God, I can't believe I did that, or whatever's going to be, because it's usually something that's going to roll around in our ego, in our head, in our heart, right? To make us feel bad. To make us unconnected to our guides, unconnected to the universe, unconnected to the earth. That's ego's job. Ego's job is to make us so tumultuous, right? That we can't connect to anything because we're so emotionally upset with ourselves for doing something which truly doesn't matter. It's already gone. But for us, we have a tendency to let it roll around our head. And if we want to get revenge, no. If we want to, no. Anything that is negative, anything that is going to push back, anything that maybe it's from family or friends or whatever, right? Well, if it's family or friends, you need to, bye-bye, move away from them. Because that's the way that works. Okay? So, yes. And okay, so the next power punch is June 17th with the new moon. Okay? It's going to be like another WTF day, right? Because it's starting brand new. It is making, no, it's not. It is starting a new chapter, but also keeping yourself involved in what you're doing now, right? Because you're not going to get done. It's not just going to be, okay, let's start this now. No, don't do that, because you're going to do both at the same time, okay? And then there's a super full moon on July the 3rd in Capricorn. That is going to catapult us even further into our fifth dimensional energy than even yesterday's summer solstice did. Okay? Okay? Everything in Capricorn is going to be more intense. Trust me. I've lived it my whole life, right? It's going to be more intense. It's a super moon, so it's really close to the earth. The moon is changing with the plutonic light that comes from the frickin' sun. It's going through metamorphosis just like human is, just like the earth is. All the planets in the solar system are moving at a different rate. They're all being upgraded, right? Even the gas planets are being upgraded. Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, all of those, Uranus, okay? They're all being upgraded, I believe, from them so that we can see what's in the gas, okay? That in the next 20, 30 years, those planets will get an atmosphere. Oh, okay, Spirit, I get it. Okay, I get it. Wow. Oh my gosh, okay. My crown chakras lit up like a friggin', I've never said that to anybody about that. Why are you excitement, because you received the message, you understand. I get it. but you're sharing the information. We need to do that on social media, he says. Okay. Oh, this is the authority. These are my higher guides. Holy moly. He wants me to explain more about that. They do. Oh, so that this is, okay, I get it. As we do more star travel, as we do more travel into the universe, as we do more solar system traveling, those will be places that we will visit, because we'll use quantum energy to get us there faster. He's using Spirit, I don't know what that is. Pulverization. I don't know what that is. Just, he says quickly. Like Star Trek, right? Like Star Trek, like things like that. When you go into that mode, what do they go into, and they go away? That's quantum energy, Spirit says. Okay? So again, everything is going through the upgrade, including us. The plutonic light is absolutely filling us, connecting to our ancient DNA, and moving us into higher dimensional energy at a record pace. Yesterday's summer solstice catapulted us 40%. Then we got another one, a super full moon, July the 3rd, the day before Independence Day. It's going to come catapult us even further into higher dimensional energy. All right? Spirit says, document your experiences. Make sure that you use your phone. Make sure that if you got a journal, you journal, because you're going to miss things in this journey. You're going to miss opportunities. Not only, you will not be schooling yourself, but you will be schooling others. Okay? Okay? Shoot. I don't know what that is. I wrote this down when I was channeling him, and it was just like, I can't write that fast. That's why I don't write. It's right. That's why I don't do things like that, because I can't do it the way so I can read it. Okay, I got it. Next thing is, as we go through the ascension. I got this from Pam Gregory with Magenta Pixie. Okay, on the summer solstice. Again, I watch YouTube videos, guys, that they tell me to watch, and it just ignites in me. Boom, 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 boom. Because a lot of people, I will say, watch Pam Gregory, and they don't understand astrology, so they don't pick up the messages in the astrology. Okay, so they always want me to kind of narrow it down and make it so we can digest it. Okay, and one of the things is this: the superhero suit. Okay, what is a superhero suit? Okay, Magenta channels her people, which are called the Nine, I think the Nine, and they give her all kinds of amazing information. She's an amazing channeler. And they talked about the superhuman suit. Now, what is a superhuman suit? It is our energy field. It is the energy field as we go into 4 and 5D, maybe 6D, right? And then we have to come down to 3D because we're still in the 3D world. But you have your suit on, right? You've got the energy field around you. You have, again, she pictured it, and they told her like Iron Man, okay? Like Superman, like other, she even said Teletubbies or something like that, which I didn't get, but but it makes sense. So as we go through this process, guys, they've got a name for it. It's the superhero suit, okay? I don't think like that, so for me it's kind of weird because I know I have it, and I've learned, I've had it my whole life. Only I used to I used to shrink it because it would make me the center of attention, which I didn't want to be, being that kid, right? And my family didn't like me being big, so I would kind of shrink it down because they thought, well, again, pretty high maintenance. Kind of worked when I was a kid, right? So we have to understand that we carry an energy field around us, which is the superhero suit, right? The superhero suit is we can go any place we gotta go, and we're protected from anything that comes against us. That is our magnetic field. That is our energy that we put around us, right? Again, something you can call it if you want to, right? It's another term that you can use so that you can understand, oh, I gotta put my superhero suit on. My gosh, I should have done that before I left home today, right? Because if you walk out into the world and you're not protected, meaning protecting yourself with your energy field, right? You can be vulnerable to attack. Not physical attack, but verbal attack, right? Because your energy isn't 100% around you and 100% underneath you, right? Under your feet, to your head. It's kind of like, I call it like saran wrap, right? That it just sticks to you. And anything that comes against you is just pushed back. It's just pushed back. And many, many times, people or things won't even approach you. They won't, okay? That's why I talk to people all the time about the fact that understanding that they've got you 24 hours a day. Had a conversation with Lee yesterday. We have a fan that sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. It's going to short out and cause a fire. I'm like, no, it's not. It's going to. I know it is, really. With your dad and my mom and dad and my brother and now my brother-in-law Dale and Spirit, no, I don't think so. We're good. The house is going to burn down. We're going to come home one day. No, we're not. They're not going to let anything happen to the house at all. They're not going to let anything happen to us. That's for you guys too.
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can't help with?
I don't know. Right? So we have to understand that they've got our back all the time. Nothing is going to hurt us. Nothing is going to stop us. Nothing's going to ever stop you from your ascension. And stop believing it's too hard. Stop thinking, I can't do that. I just can't. Oh, Bill, I just can't do that. Well, guess what? You don't have a choice. You either deal with it and accept it and allow yourself to flow. Get out of your freaking way. Or guess what? They're going to grab you by the shirt and pull you forward. And you can be like, what the fuck? I don't get this. Guess what? Let it go. Let it go. Invest in yourself, Spirit says. Invest in who you are. Invest in who you're becoming. You have to. You have to. You are a superhero human. You're put on the planet for a reason. To exit out of third dimensional energy, which is all bullshit and trouble and ego and all that crap that doesn't serve you any longer. And many times people will say this to me in a response back: you need to get rid of the things and the people that no longer serve you. Bill, I can't serve me. Why are they serving me? Because of who you are. You're a higher dimensional being or a superhero that everyone is going to look at for knowledge, that everyone's going to look at for understanding, that everybody's going to look at and go, wow, you know what? She knows. My friend so-and-so said, oh my God, she knows. So I'm going to talk to her and find out, so I heard from Melanie that you got this thing and you've already been through this, and you respond back, well, what have you gone through? Oh, let me tell you some of the things. And you get a conversation going, and all of a sudden your higher self goes, oh my God, we found the person, we found the prophet. It's not a true prophet, but your higher self goes, oh my God, she knows. Oh my God, he knows. He knows. I get that all the time. All the time. Which I love because I've always been a teacher, right? I've always been this guy. That's why I came to the planet. You did too. I know people who want to make movies in Hollywood. And you know who, and she's going to be extremely successful. Extremely successful. In another year or so. You got to let that energy go that sometimes she carries of disappointment. Are people not fulfilling what they told her they were going to fulfill? And I'll piggyback on that, okay? When I started this journey in 2014, when I quit my job after 37 years, okay? I was lost. Had no idea what to do with this. They had me quit my job. Okay, cool. They brought me a lot of money, which I could live on for 2-3 years. Awesome. But what am I going to do? Don't worry about that. What am I going to do? Don't worry about that. I mean, don't worry about it. I got to do something. Can't just lay around. Can't just do this, that, and the other thing. No. But in the process of that transformation, anger, fear, inner child stuff, baloney, BS, WTFs, right? All of those things of this transformation, of them clearing me out, taught me to allow the flow, to get out of my freaking way, right? That everything that you want is right there in front of you. It's 6 feet away from you. But you're still carrying third dimensional energy, third dimensional disappointment, third dimensional fear, third dimensional bullshit, right? Because of where you came from. What we talked about at the beginning of the program, understanding that inner child and healing that baby right there. Understanding. Nobody told you what you're supposed to do because they thought you already know, but you're in third dimension. Make sense? I know. It makes total sense, right? So for me, without a teacher, right? I had them. That's all I had. And tell you what, I cursed my soul whenever it was tough. So I'm like, why in the hell would you freaking sign that document? Why would you sign that document, Bill? Your soul thinks you're Superman. They think you're a superhero. At the time, I didn't think so. Do I think that now? Oh, hell to the yes. Trust me. Ooh, I can have anything that I want in this life. Anything. Anything. And I truly believe that. Did I have to get rid of all my shit? Sorry. He swears a lot. Trust me. I stop him from swearing many programs, right? But he's on fire today. And my crown chakra's lit up, and I got all this energy in my body, and he just says, just tell it like it is. We have to get rid of our junk. We have to heal that inner child. Let it go. It doesn't serve you anymore. But for thousands of years, you held on to that because that was your ego. James. And your brain is programmed that way. Survival. Life's not supposed to be good. And when it is good, it's going to end. It's just good, it's going to end. No, it's not going to end this time. It's not going to end this time. You are going to be extremely successful and get everything that you want. Billy, don't know what I want. Then freaking talk about it. Have a conversation with them about it. I don't know what I want. You need to bring it to me. And guess what will happen? I will guarantee you, within weeks, something will pop up and they're going to challenge you to accept it. Guaranteed. 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 And most people will not. Oh, no, I'm not ready for that. What do you mean you're not ready for that? Of course you are. Well, Bill, I don't really have the time. Bill, I don't really have the energy. Excuse, ego excuse. It's an ego excuse. Thanks, Bill. That's a great term. Ego excuse. No, don't get tied up in that. That is who you used to be. You're no longer that person. You're no longer that person. Because you're being upgraded every day. Understand that. You got off days? Of course you have off days. Why? Because your body isn't the same body you had yesterday. Your energy is completely different. And your body's going, WTF, I don't get this. How come I don't understand? I'm not comfortable with this. And ego's like, oh, hell to the no. We're not doing this thing. We need to shut this down because I don't know what that is. I don't know why you want to change so bad, but I'm going to make you so emotional, so mean, so angry, so mad that you don't change. Because negative emotions do what? Ground us. Third dimension. Third dimension, 100%. Okay? And that's when you got to have the conversation with yourself. With your higher self for me, right? Is saying, oh my God, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. Whatever. That was before now. Before the last 3 months or so. When everything has super changed. Everyone's going through the same exact thing. But understanding and believing, even if you just say it today, that you're superhuman, you're a superhero. That's human. You're a superhero that's human. Chimes. And when you hear that, trust me, your heart and your head, ego, are going to be like, oh, no, we're not. Oh, no. Oh, no, we're not that. Oh, no. Our life has been tough. Oh, no, our life has been horrible. Oh, no, I don't have anything. Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, my God, I don't have enough this. Well, that's not what it's about. But ego will try to get you to step down from that perch. It's too, oh, no. We're too vulnerable. We can't do that. Been there, done that. Went from a business that I knew for 35 years. I was pretty much the king of, teaching, coaching, selling, right? Quitting that job after 35 years, I'm doing this for a living. That went, what the hell? There's no book to read. There's nothing to read. But from 2014 to now, we are superhuman. Compared to then, oh my gosh, that's 9 years. 9 years next month, I left my job. Where were you 9 years ago? I'll guarantee you weren't watching this freaking program, even if it was available to you. I'll guarantee you that you weren't in the spiritual space of absolutely working for your best good. Guarantee you weren't. Very few people were, right? Very few people were. So it's all about us understanding that our future is coming fast and furious, right? That quantum energy is busting us to the future. It's catapulting us with every celestial event. Okay? Catapult us 8, 10, 12, 14% higher. Now, solstices happen twice a year. Equinox happen twice a year. There's 4 events right there, plus every full moon, plus every new moon. Don't have a choice. Spirit has said, so get on the freaking bus, will you? And take care of yourself. Allow that energy to drain, he says. Allow that third dimensional energy not to keep you corrupted. Because everything you want is 6 feet away. Just right there. It's 6 feet away from you. But your energy is not receiving. It's defensive. It's protection. That's anger. That's disappointment. That is poor me. Trust me, I've had plenty of pity parties in my 63 years. Plenty of pity parties. All the times I thought I was going to get fired because I said the wrong thing. All the times I was going to get fired. I think I was going to get fired because my job was the most important thing in my life. But now it's not. I was going to make a video yesterday, I thought. Oh yeah, we'll do a summer solstice video, Spirit. But he didn't give me a time. No, every time I went to do it, he had me do something else. Every time I'm doing something else. Even last night, something else. Like, okay. He says, stop. Stop thinking. If we want you to do a video, we'll tell you. The only thing that you have to do once a week is your program at 3 o'clock on Thursday. That's all you got to do. Okay. I accept it much easier now than I did then, in the past. No, I got to do videos. Why? Because people in my ring of friends kept telling me I needed to. Bill, you got to be on social media. You got, okay, well, every time I go to do it, no, that's just because you're not, no. Again, my relationship with my guides is my stuff. Don't tell me what and how my stuff works. Sorry, I'm connected to them 100% all the time. All the time. Do we have conversations all the time? I think we have more conversations than I believe that we do because I don't think we really have conversations. But I think back in the last year, I'm like, well, yeah, we talk a lot. And they kind of give me answers a lot. But it's just one-word answers or maybe 3 or 4 words. It's not like a conversation. It's just an answer. Okay, that would make sense. But others around you will try to influence the way that you are with yourself. Again, those are third dimensional forces or forces that are trying to not allow you, you got to be connected, right? You got to be connected to this, you got to be connected to this for them to tell you false prophet. False prophet, meaning they're not the person you're supposed to follow. It's not the person you're supposed to listen to. They might even say false prophet. That's what they said to me about many, many people that I met at the beginning of my transformation, which I dearly love. still to this day. But they would say to me, this is not egotistical at all, Bill, you're here and they're here. Well, I'm not here. This is back in the day. No, I'm not here. No, there's no way. No, Bill, you're here. This is who you are. You just don't know it yet. And they're here. Meaning that, Bill, you have more knowledge locked inside of you. Don't listen to them. Let us activate you. Didn't understand this at the time. Let us activate you in the time we're supposed to activate you. Did I want it like that? No. I need to learn, but you don't need to do nothing. What do you mean do nothing? What do you mean I got to do something? Can't just be, Bill, you don't have to do anything. That's the future. You're going to know that. You're going to have to work really hard when you get to Hawaii. You're going to be a different person when you get to Hawaii. Right? Okay, what does that mean? I don't know. I've changed so much from 5 years ago. I've been activated so much in the last year. It's been pretty impressive. And all of you have been activated also. Like Spirit always says, you got to look back to see how far you've come, how different you are. And not hate on yourself because you think you should be further. No. They control the plan, everybody. They drive the bus. They drive the train. They do everything. Chimes, give it up. Just give it up. Give up control. I have a friend who's learning how to give up control now. And she doesn't like it because she's a woman who's in control of everything in her life and always has been. Okay? Very, very strong woman who is important in the country. Very important in the country. Or has been in the past. Okay? Well, now she's learning because they're bombarding her with stuff to trigger her, to get her to go, okay, no, I can't act like that. I can't say that. No, I can't. I'm not that person. It feels foreign to me. It feels mean. I just can't. But a third of her is like, oh, no, I can do that easy. But 2/3 is like, I can't do that anymore. That's not who I am. Transformation. We all go through it. We all go through it. And we have to understand, as much as we possibly can, that we have to allow that to happen. The more that you sit in anger, the more you sit in frustration, the more that you sit in not forgiving the people in your life who hurt you, including yourself. Everything happened exactly how it's supposed to. You cannot do anything different. Understanding, I had some people this week I'm talking to, and they're like, well, Bill, if I would have, no. Everything happened exactly the way the soul journey stated. Your soul signed the contract. Well, if I would have, well, why didn't you do that then? Because you're not supposed to do that because that's not the soul journey. Give yourself a freaking break, Spirit always said. People need to give themselves a break. Understand that everything happened in your life the way it was supposed to. Everything. My brother-in-law passing away. Bailey passing away. 1996, my nephew passed away at 12 years old. Did I understand then why? No. Was I disgusted? Was I upset? Yeah. Till 2018, I carried that energy till I was on my way to the Kroger store. And all of a sudden I hear the song on the radio. And all of a sudden I hear my nephew Dan say, Uncle Bill. I'm like, yeah, Dan. And then I hear Spirit pull into the parking lot. We have to have a conversation. Okay. And Daniel explained to me, Uncle Bill, I'm not a baby anymore. I'm all grown up. I'm like, but I know. But I have to make sure, honey, he said, Uncle Bill, you don't have to make sure of anything. What you have to do, Uncle Bill, is let it go. Let me die and go, Uncle Bill. You've carried it for 22 years. Yeah. Because I thought I was supposed to. Why? Because that's third dimensional thinking. And as soon as I let that go, the songs I remember him by no longer trigger me. I don't even think, I still think of him as being a kid, right? Even though he'd be like 39 years old now. Yeah. Right? So we go through these processes of them triggering us, so we let it go. So that we question out loud. So Spirit, I don't understand. Oh my gosh, that just makes me so mad. It makes me so this, it makes me so that. Of course. Of course. Of course. It's supposed to make you triggered so that you go, okay, I need to let that shit go. How do I do that? Spirit, I need to take this from me. I need to grab a big ball of the goo and I got to throw it away because I don't want it anymore. Take a big grab of goo, like a big softball, like a big grapefruit, and throw it away. Take it, throw it away. Take it, throw it away. Is more going to come up? Oh, you got a oil well of gunk in your side of your body. Not only from this lifetime, but of last lifetimes. And you have to be prepared to, when you get to a certain point, the well's dry. But ego doesn't let you think that, but it really is dry. And then you, because of your transformation, you're actually believing and understanding who you are, and actually believing and understanding that, gosh, you know what? It's exactly how it's supposed to be. It's exactly how it's supposed to be. Give yourself a freaking break, Spirit always says. Bill, give yourself a freaking break. You're not that important, Bill. I said, I know I'm not that important. Right? Because I'm not. There's one guy in the collective who has the ability to affect other people to get them to get on the freaking train. Change the way that they think. Right? Stop being negative. Stop investing in the crap that happened to you as you grew up in 3D. Because that time's gone. It's gone. Why are my glasses kind of crooked? Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. See? And that's the bonus. So whatever you have to do, Amanda listens to music. And she gets the message. Exactly. Whatever makes you get into it, let them lead you. Was I emotional this morning? Yes. What did I post some things on my Facebook page about dogs being in shelters which crushes me because their family moved to a apartment or a condo place that the dog was too big, so they gave him away. Are you kidding me right now? That dog lost its pack. It's sitting in a freaking jail cell. How many of us have felt like that? Rejected, given away. And the dog just sits there, sad. Of course he's sad. Because where did my family go? Where did my pack go that protected me? I'm not the alpha. They're the alpha. Aren't they? Why? My family's all gone. The people that I love are gone. I posted 2 or 3 of those on my Facebook page today. I was so emotionally drawn. And horses. How can we slaughter horses? I don't understand that. Canada and Mexico. People that don't want their horses anymore, they just send them to slaughter for $15, for $45. You freaking kidding me? Because the horse is too hard to handle. Then freaking get a horse whisperer. Call a sanctuary. But don't kill the kid. Don't kill the horse. What are you doing? They have feelings. They're connected to you in your heart. I don't understand people like that. Because you're giving away a piece of your family. Because you don't want it anymore. How does that energy feel on that horse or that dog or that cat? Who's used to being in an environment where people take care of me. Not in a cage where they're going to get killed. Because down south they kill them all the time. Here in Metro Detroit, they don't kill them. We have no-kill shelters. How can you put down... These dogs have until the 10th of July to live. Are you freaking kidding me? What are you... They came... And then there was 3 puppies. Four puppies. They've got until the 4th of July. Are you going to kill these 4 puppies? Give me a freaking break. Call a sanctuary. But don't freaking kill them. It's a being. And they didn't sign a soul freaking journey like we did. Right? So, again, that is part of my 4 and 5D, right? Am I a savior of animals? Yes. Always have been. Always have been. The deepness of my heart in compassion and love is what I give you every week. What I give everybody every week. Because that's what I'm supposed to do. That's why I'm here, is to love other people and to allow them to be themselves and allow them to understand it's not that hard. It's not that hard to become what you're supposed to become. Just got to be conscious. I'll never forget being, again, in my retail career, right? People would come in with an agenda and I had scripts in my store, right? Just say this. You'll be really successful. We all say the same things. Just say this. Just say this. Just say this. Okay? And they try to say, no, you can't say it like that. Because that's not what everybody's saying. We're saying at the same time, but the energy build in everybody being on the same page was magnificent for business. We all made lots and lots of money. Okay? And corporate was just like, how do you do this? Everybody's in sync. Everybody's working. Everybody's like ching, 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 because it's the way it's supposed to be. It comes from me, right? Now, did some people not understand that they needed to do things the way that the collective does it? Yeah. Did they leave? Probably so. Or got transferred. Or they went, you know what? Everybody's doing it and I'm not. I've got to be part of the collective because they're all making 50 grand a year, working 40 hours in a freaking shoe store. Yeah. It's not that hard. If you do and say like we do and we say, guess what? You're going to make money. And it's the same way with spirituality. Just follow along. Just allow yourself to be picked up by the collective and moved forward during celestial events like the summer solstice, the new moon on June 17th. The super moon, the full super moon on July the 3rd, the day before Independence Day. And future, trust me guys, the future is going to, it's not going to pulverize you. It's not going to beat you up. It is about understanding that your heart is clear. Your heart is destined to be part of the collective. The collective consciousness is everything. It is the light that leads us into the future. And you get to be part of it. You can't fight it. You can stay in your little emotional place and your inner child because you don't want to deal with it. Guess what? They're going to pull you along by your shirt. You're going to go, oh, no. And then you're going to get there and go, holy shit, I can't believe this. Where'd everything go? It disappeared. Because that's what's coming. For all of us, right? So what you have to do is be conscious. What you have to do is understand that the future is about love. And I used to think that was corny as hell. Trust me. 2018, I'm like, love what? No, that's not. I'm not doing that. I'm not, because that's who I've always been my entire lifetime. Have I ever been this guy? Never. Now that people saw, inside my head I was, inside my heart I was. I did things for people, right? Just out of the blue, because it felt like I was supposed to, right? Buy them clothes, take them on vacations, take them to the lake, right? In the summertime when it's hot outside. Do all these things as a kid, because I could drive and I drove everywhere, right? My mother let me drive her car all the time, and that's what I did. And people are like, Bill, why do you do that? Because I'm supposed to. That's what I do. You know, because I always had okay money to share with other people. That's the key. It's my heart. It's my heart. It's your heart. Your heart is in a place of abundance. Your heart is in a place of love. Your heart is in a place of getting everything that you want in this freaking lifetime. Will you allow yourself to take it? To accept it? Put the freaking guard down. Understand that inner child inside needs somebody to take care of it. By take care of it, that doesn't mean sitting in it. That means talking to the inner child inside. Mine is little Billy. I don't have to talk that much to it anymore, right? But sometimes he rages, and I get ego, triggers that. Don't do that. But I know ways of doing it to allow yourself and your inner child to go to sleep. We're grown. I can take care of us, trust me. Back then I couldn't, but I'm telling you, I can take care of you. I promise I can take care of you. Really? Oh my gosh. Just like when you get to the point where you say to ego, I'm stronger than you, and it will respond back. I will guarantee you, you'll hear these words. Oh my God, thank God you are, because I'm exhausted. It's been on alert your entire lifetimes through third dimension. Understand that. It's ready for vacation. Because once we get into 5D by 2030, that negative ego is going to turn to a positive ego. You're going to be like, where the hell did that come from? This just makes it more of a blessing. It just compounds more great energy. That negative feeling is gone. Where did it go? All of a sudden, the voice I made is cheering me on must be my spirit guides. Yeah. It's also your positive ego, which is coming in the next 7 years, 6.5 years now. Okay? So understand that, everybody, right? It's about love. It's about allowing yourself to love other people. It's allowing yourself to know how special you are. It's about knowing you were chosen to be here at this time. Doesn't care what your age is. If you're blessed enough to be young and you were born this way, God bless you. If you're older like I am and you got to go through your stuff, right? Your files, Spirit always says, go through them files again. You still got crap in there. Oh my God, really? Now what do I got in there? But now I don't have that. I don't have those dirty files any longer. Does that mean that the next Mercury retrograde is not going to kick me in the head? I can guarantee you that it probably will. Because there's going to be something else in there too. There always is. For now, as we release our third dimensional energy and we move into 4, 5, 6D and higher. Make sense? Understanding that that's our destiny. And there's nothing you can do because you ain't going to die. Not going to fly away. Not going to leave the earth. Guess what? Get on that train. Get on that bus. Learn. Watch your social media stuff. Watch freaking YouTube. I'm telling you. YouTube and Facebook Watch can change your freaking life. Instagram can too. By just liking what you like. Because their energy, and they'll put it on your feeds, everybody. And the more people that do that, they're astonished at how their feed changes like that within a week. Because they're like, cool. You're watching this every day? Awesome. And most of the stuff that I get, I post on my Facebook page. What do you do? Let everybody know. Trust me. There's a reason why they're giving it to me. Because somebody out there who is watching my Facebook page, Bill Clairvoyant or Bill Hobart Clairvoyant Medium Psychic, whichever one, is looking for that stuff. Because that's what my job is, to channel what they want me to channel and put it on my Facebook stuff. Put it on YouTube. Same thing. Okay? So this weekend, I am in Frankenmuth at the Psychic Fair there. It's on my Facebook page and also on Instagram. If you want to know address and things like that, I'll post it again. I post it every day. I only have one more live event this year, and that is in July, on July 7th in St. Clair Shores. Then I believe the vacation comes, and I believe we'll be gone by October, because I believe I'm going to buy the house in either July or August, possibly September, but we're going to be moved by, it's funny, my mom and dad's anniversary, October 21st. We'll be moved to Hawaii. So this only live event that is left is after this weekend. There's one more in St. Clair Shores, and that's it. Okay? So get there if you want to see me. If you want to do reading. The energy is really, really good. Yeah, you can pre-book too if you want to. I've had people pre-book for Frankenmuth because I know it's going to be busy, because it always is. St. Clair Shores is the exact same thing. So if you guys would, I'm going to post this on my YouTube channel. If you would please go to YouTube at Bill Hobart in about half an hour, or later tonight, or tomorrow, or sometime soon, and like the video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to the channel. Please share the video on your social media if you would for me. The more that you promote it, the more the channel grows. And I know that in the future, I'm going to use the channel a lot more than I'm using now, my YouTube feed. So that's what that's about. I'm going to be way busy once we get to Maui. I know that it's going to be an extremely busy time spiritually. And you probably won't see this bill a lot. You'll probably see the new bill that's going to be activated once I get to the island, once I get to Maui, which I'm kind of fascinated about, right? Because I can look back now at earlier videos and think, holy cow, wow, look at how much I've ascended. Look how connected I am, which is pretty amazing. And that's everybody, okay? So do my YouTube thing for me if you would. Yeah, namaste, everybody. I love you very, very much. Stay in love, okay? Get that inner child. Take care of that, okay? Talk out loud to yourself. Talk out loud to spirit, okay? Don't forget. Don't be doing stuff in your head because they're not going to get it, okay? And I'll see you next Thursday at 3 o'clock for Coaching for the Soul. See you.